Boom, here we go. Back to Basics 2, Los Angeles, June 27th.
Oh, man.
This dude.
Organic, what up?
We see each other all over the world.
I know, it's crazy, right?
So let's do a quick recap. Everybody's getting kicked out. It's crazy here. So give me a recap of the event. Overall thoughts, first of all.
It was hot as shit, first off. It was a good event, though. I thought it was really good vibes. I thought everyone really performed well. Danger and Daylight was fucking crazy. Chilla and Diz was crazy. Psychosis and JC. There's a lot of really good battles that happened, man. I'm really happy with everything. It went well, very well.
Battle of the night.
Danger and Daylight.
Why is that?
I just thought it was real back and forth, you know what I mean? It was almost like every round it was on the other guy. You were thinking he's winning until the other guy goes, and then, you know what I mean? It was entertaining too, and it had like the fun vibe in it too, where they were joking around with each other, you know what I mean? Day gets his girl, and then Danger has the rebuttal, and Day turns on his girl like, did you? You know what I mean? Like, so it was fun. That stuff, it really adds to like the vibe and the entertainment value, you know? People are at the events trying to have a good time. That stuff always adds to it. It's like, you know, but yeah.
But there was also some tension to start. It was right after Diz had finished his battle and kind of called out Day as being a snake and being a bad friend. And then Day started being like, well, what about this story and this story? And they were kind of like, you know, Diz was outside of the ring but close enough to it. And I was tweeting about it, and a few people are like, that's fake beef. They're like setting up World Dom. Is that scripted, you know, entertainment, or do you think that those guys really are at odds right now?
It's hard for me to say, you know. They've known each other for so long, it's hard to predict, but, you know, it seemed genuine, you know? Like, it didn't seem like it. Hey, bro, you dropped something. My bad. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to really tell with those two, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it wasn't, you know, because they're good friends and everything, and, you know, you don't want to see that shit.
Right. And you had a lot of returns with this one. You had Caddy returning. You had JC returning.
Caddy killed it. Caddy did really good, man. That's like, he wasn't lying, man. 3.0.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree. I thought he had arguably the performance of the night. Definitely kind of like slept on performances earlier in the day. And then thoughts on the return of Mr. Disaster.
I thought it was good. You know, he came out with a lot of aggression and everything. I think that's what everyone likes in Diz. You know, sometimes Diz gets a little too close to people, and that always makes me nervous now. But, you know, I think the battle went really well. Him and Chilla both performed really good. And, you know, bringing Diz back, it's about the sake of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everyone always was like, oh, well, why would you bring the King of the Dot, when he dissed you? And it's like, look, man, like, this is entertainment. We got to do what's best for
It's a great story.
And you know what I mean? And that's basically what it is. Diz is a key figure in King of the Dot, and, you know, it's only a matter of time, right? So.
Now, we've seen with the Pat Stay and Calico battle and some of the stuff here tonight that there's this kind of like slippery slope of physicality that we're seeing.
That's going to stop, man. In the future events, man, there's going to be no touching clauses, and there'll be penalties if people touch each other, man. Like, it's getting too close. And back in the...
We're just working. We're just working. We're almost done. Thank you.
But yeah, like I was saying about the physical stuff, I mean, it's just getting too much, man. People aren't watching battles, and it's not even a fun vibe when stuff like that happens, man. It's like an ego fest, and there's no place in battle rap for it, man. I mean, this is such like a positive community. So many people are involved in, and, you know, it's getting so much worldwide recognition that stuff really holds it back. You know, this is a positive movement, and we're trying to keep it that way.
Especially with there's a lot of fans who are like, oh, well, you know, Pat won lyrically, but, you know, Cal did knock his hat off. So it's like, you know, we're 6 months away, or we're close to it. It's like, well, you know, Chilla had a good intro, but like, you know, Danny Myers took out a gun and shot him in the face, so Danny Myers 3-0.
I just think it's kind of childish, that mentality. I mean, you know,
like that joke?
Yeah, sorry, but like, it's battle rap, you know, and I'm in the boxing business too. So if people want to be a tough guy, then go be a tough guy where people are tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it where people aren't trying to fight. It's like going to, like, you know what I mean, a friend's party and picking a fight with a bunch of people that aren't really trying to be in that. And that's the whole thing. I understand Calico's approach, and, you know, I respect Calico a lot. I'm a huge fan of his music and shit, but like, I just feel like there's no place to get over aggressive and do that stuff, man. You want to prove a point, you do it with your lyrics. You want to prove a point otherwise, and don't do it in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? This is a positive thing, and we're trying to make it grow. I'm trying to help everybody, you know? Right. I don't want to have to hold back payments and, you know what I mean, watch people get charged, because this shit goes online. Like, you never know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about World Dom 5 coming up August 21st, 22nd, 23rd in our hometown of Toronto. I'm looking forward to it. Yep. Mod Club, new venue. Yeah. What kind of size are we talking about here?
The Mod Club is it's similar to Opera House. It's a little bit more upscale. You know what I mean? It's a little more cleaner of a venue and everything. It's a really good concert venue. I've been to a lot of shows there, and Mod Club, you know, they're good staff and everything, so I'm excited for that. It's we're kind of determining how we're going to hold the battles, whether it be a pit, whether we do it on stage. That's yet to come in the next week. But World Dom 5 is going to be crazy. I mean, I held back on World Dom last year because I didn't think it was going to be able to reach the potential I wanted it to. So this year I'm making up for it.
Nice.
You know,
Nice. You want to leak any matchups or anything?
No.
All right. What do you think of the matchup ideas that we had? Did you see that article?
I haven't seen that article yet.
We had 5 ideas for World Dom. I still don't know anybody on the card right now. It was like Nestle and Bender was an idea.
That'd be crazy.
It was Kid Twist and Roan was an idea.
That'd be crazy too.
It was HFK and Lex D was an idea.
That'd be kind of cool.
Not for the main event, but you know.
I love watching HFK, bro. He's one of my favorites to watch, bro. He's so fun.
And then there were 2 more. Disaster Sharon was an idea.
That'd be cool.
Disaster kind of.
That's something that, like, I feel like with Diz and Sharon, that's something that could kind of be built up, you know what I'm saying, rather than just forcing it to happen when it shouldn't be. Right. You know, those are both people that we can, like, create a story behind. They're both great freestylers and everything, and that's what I want to do with battle rap. I want to kind of bring an element to it that people are, like, emotionally invested in the battles and everything, because I feel like battle rap moves so quick that a lot of battles happen just to happen, and there wasn't really any, you know what I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? And there's no story behind it. There's no real context to the battle other than a couple bars. You know what I mean? People, we're entertainers and everything. We understand. People want to see, like, the stories and the lead up. And that's like, you know, Pat and Sharon, I got heavily criticized for not making that happen earlier. People are like, oh, you're not getting it. It's like, nah, I was waiting for Sharon to be at his prime to face Pat at a time where I could get the maximum exposure for the both of them, you know, and then what, you know what I mean? They were both being promoted by the biggest artist in the world on his own Instagram. So, I mean, it was beneficial. So, trust me, when I start doing stuff, it's for the benefit of everybody. You know
and
what I mean?
The last idea was Soul versus Chilla Jones as well.
Yeah, that'd be crazy too. I think they were calling each other out for Don't Flop. So
they were.
I mean,
yeah. I guess it's tough
I got
to.
You where, man. I won't do that to you, buddy.
And cool. So stay tuned. Obviously, are you going to drop like a title match announcement or anything like that soon?
Yeah, we wanted to wait for Back to Basics beer. We don't want to cross promote, but yeah, shit'll be coming out soon. But yo, big shout outs to BattleRap.com. Always holding it down, doing the media proper for the battle rap culture, and it's greatly appreciated, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure. See you in Toronto.
Definitely, brother.
Yeah.